How's it going, YouTube? This is Wake Run Collapse. Welcome to box number 6 out of 12 of Japanese Ultradimensional Beasts. And we've got ourselves a beverage to enjoy along with this opening. So feel free to play along with an age-appropriate beverage as always. Today I will be drinking a Honey Ginger Shandy from Curious Traveler, along with my Curious Traveler bottle opener that regrettably broke off of my key ring a couple of days ago. So I gotta go ahead and get myself one of those. As per the usual, I am not responsible for what you do, but I am responsible for sending the right message. Make sure that you enjoy an age-appropriate beverage if you want to play along with this game. If you're old enough to drink a beer, have a beer with me. If you're not old enough, pick something else, or just follow along by watching the opening as usual. Feel free to follow along with some water, some milk, some juice, a Red Bull, a coffee, whatever it is that you happen to be consuming while you're watching this video. And if you are drinking along with me, let me know in the comment section below what you are consuming. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say. In the meantime, I get this sucker open, and then we gotta get this sucker open right here. Where should I put this busted bottle opener? Is going to hang over there, and that's going to go to the back. I've had a lot of Traveler on this channel. I do greatly enjoy it. Pretty much any type of Traveler Shandy is good in my book. It's good to see that there are more bars and restaurants in our area that are featuring them as part of the menu. Traveler's got some seasonal stuff. The Jacko Traveler is kind of like their pumpkin shandy, and then they've got like a grapefruit. They have the regular summer shandy, which you might still find around these days, and a few others as well. I think I had a cola shandy not that long ago, and a few other interesting varieties, especially if you find like a variety pack, which is what this guy right here came from. So every time we pull a holographic card or better, I'll be taking a sip out of that until we are finished. But what I really want is a super rare version of my boy right here. So I hope that that this game is going to bring that dream to life. So we got a Houndoom, a Bunnelby, Piloswine, Changmo-O, and a Mismagius. I don't know why I blanked on that. Next up, we've got a Alolan Raichu Holo. That didn't work out at all. But what were the odds of me going and Alolan Raichu Holo? Unlikely. This is always one of my favorite games to play because it's not ornate, it's not super special, it's something that a lot of people have come to expect. I did not expect that, though. Holy crap. Counter Energy Ultra Rare. This is a very, very pricey card. And it's freaking gorgeous, too. Is it too late to pour myself a shot for this? Wow. Yeah, last time I checked, this is going for a lot of money. I want to say like 75, 80 bucks. But I don't know how accurate that's going to end up being. Whew. Third pack, and we get the best, most expensive ultra rare in either set. Even pricier than the Lucamine. So there's your proof in the pudding right there. 61 out of 50 ultra rare. The Counter Energy. Again, this does something along the lines of provides one colorless energy, but if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent does, it provides 2 of any type of energy. And I cannot get over how cool the contrasting little like swirls of color are on this card. Take notes from your own work, Pokemon. This is good, and you should be proud. Good and proud, I tell you. Do it. So the rest of this box is going to be a little less shocking now that we've gotten the monster pull out of the way. But I hope you will stick around nevertheless. as I was saying, I really do enjoy a game like this. It helps me to relax. I mean, beer in general helps me to relax regardless. There's your regular version of it. And actually, it's kind of cool because the color swirls are on the opposite sides. They've switched. Actually, is this perfectly mirrored, but made into like a full art version? It's pretty close. It doesn't look exactly mirrored, but it's pretty close. Because it helps me to relax, but it also takes the pressure off of, like, performing. Not that many of my videos are performance in the first place, but I don't have to focus on, like, the rules of the game, as it were. I can just kind of hang back and show my neck. Like a Lowland Supra GX. I'm sorry. Supra, I love you. You're awesome. But I haven't heard a good neck joke in a while. Orangaroo, Phoebus, Swablu, Piloswine, and Dash Pouch. I'm still looking forward to a little Poke Capital action and the potential for 2 Phoebus 1 pack when Crimson Invasion hits in November. It's got a Komodo holo. Real bummer that a lot of you guys have to wait all the way until November. I mean, there's a solution to that. You could just start collecting Japanese cards like your boy, but that's entirely up to you guys and what you want to do, what you decide to do. It's personally been something that's worked for me, clearly, for a long time. I've built the entire channel around it. Primeape, a Jangmo-O, Weedle, Spoink, and Milotic. Awesome. Next pack has a Houndoom, Dino, Swinub, a Misdreavus, and another Ravaged Plains. And next we have Wigglytuff, a Selgor, Phoebus, Pikachu, and a Hydreigon holo. Quite looking forward to sorting through these in a few days. Now, once I've actually had an opportunity to sit down and film the remainder of these openings, because don't fret. If you're thinking that I'm starting to run out of packs, if you're thinking that this ride through Japanese Crimson Invasion is almost over, if you're thinking that, wow, we've already seen so much, there's so much more to see. There's no reason to be down. The end of this video marks the halfway point. Halfway, that's it. And there's a Regice holo. I mean, sure, we've already posted the majority of the videos that are going to be a part of this, but I mean, there's still 6 boxes of each set left to go. There's still more progress to be made towards completed sets. There's still, hopefully, a hyper rare in each set that I've not pulled already that I'm going to. That would be mighty nice. I've had an interesting distribution so far in terms of how the super rares, hyper rares, ultra rares have worked out. Because I am opening these boxes in the same position of the case. I don't know if that's weird or superstitious. I don't know if, you guys do the same thing. Ah, there he is. So I get so excited to get my man Guzzlord. I don't know why. I just do. It's fun. But like with Japanese cases, they're packed in such a peculiar way. I know English cases are very simple and straightforward. It's just a row of 6. But Japanese cases, they go 2 by 2 and they're 3 rows deep. So when I open the top of a case and I have like the boxes facing me, you know, right side up, the correct orientation, I'll do the top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, kind of like I'm reading a book. And then I'll do the next row under that, and then the final row under that. And even when I do my big openings, like a 150 pack opening, 100 pack opening, I will still open those boxes in the same order. I don't know why that's so important to me, but it is. I mean, I wouldn't even necessarily call it superstition. It's just what I've always done. It's a thing that I do. When I get out of the shower, I dry my right leg off before I dry my left leg. I don't know why I do that, but it's something that I do, and it's just part of my routine. When I go up a flight of steps, I start with the same foot. Every time. I actively have to think about it if I go up a flight of steps that I always use, but start with a different foot. Because, I mean, there's so many feet to choose from, right? Yum. No, it's just those little habitual, like, bits about us. And I'm sure you guys have those as well, whether you realize them or not. Maybe you tie one shoe before the other. Maybe you, I mean, with your dominant hand, it's kind of tough to say, oh, I do something with my left hand before my right, or vice versa for all you weird righties out there. Making up like 2% of the population, right-handed people. It's definitely not like 88%, whatever statistic it is. Another Reg Ice. Oh, we're done. Actually, we're almost done. Crap. So we got a Dash Pouch, Jigglypuff, Execute, Swablu, and Mismagius. I feel like we can hit the gas for the rest of this opening. As I know I've stated before on the channel, I try to keep my openings under 16 minutes and 8 seconds. There's another Komodo Holo, because that is the point at which I have to have the files split. Actually, I think there's only one sip left. It's kind of a pain to go into Movie Maker and compile the files, just to add a 30-second end of the video on there. So if it's all the same to you guys, we're going to hit the gas a little bit and finish this up. So you got Wigglytuff, still makes me laugh, this artwork. Spoink, Miltank, Magikarp, and an Altaria. Next pack is Sea of Decay, or whatever it is. Houndour, Phoebus, and a Swablu, and a Nihilego GX, which I feel like we haven't pulled that many of. Maybe it's a recency bias, maybe I just haven't seen it in the last box or two, but it feels like I haven't pulled many of those. Yep, polished and finished. So it's good to see that one. Hakamo-o, Pikachu, Grumpig, Mankey, and Oranguru. And in our final pack of box number 6, which was ever so gracious to us, in our wallets, you know, for the future, we've got a Primeape, Jigglypuff, Stuffle, Kakuna, and a Beware Holo in pack number 30. I don't know that I pulled one already in the box. It's interesting that he waited all the way into the last pack to show his stuffed face. So we've hit the halfway point. Overall, another successful opening for all of us here. That's me and you guys, both of us. And we'll sort these out for the recap. That was easy. Holographic pulls in box number 6 included Alolan Raichu, Xerneas, Kommo-o, Milotic, Hydreigon, Regice, Milotic, Hydreigon, Regice, Kommo-o, and Beware. Got GXs of Nihilego, Guzzlord, and Alolan Exeggutor in this beautiful counter energy to finish it off. Ah, what a box. I'm always excited when I pull like the most expensive cards. Not just because now I don't have to buy them, but, you know, for the prestige of it all. It's fun. So in any event, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button down below if you did. If you haven't commented already and you want to do so and let me know what you were drinking along with this video, make sure you do so. Be interested to see how you guys experience this video. And make sure you're back tomorrow for box number 7 of Awakened Heroes.